faith heals, it prospers me, it blesses me. My faith sustains me, my faith heals, it prospers me, it blesses me. My faith strengthens me, my faith heals, it prospers me, it blesses me. My faith sustains me, my faith heals, it prospers me, it blesses me. My faith strengthens me.
I invite everyone to become aware of your breath, and if it's comfortable, close your eyes. And with a gentle exhale, relax a little more deeply into your seat. We turn to faith right now, knowing that all things are possible. All things are possible. That we have the strength, the fortitude to do what is ours to do, and that with our faith, that we can do all things through the Christ of our being that strengthens us. And with a gentle exhale, I invite you to envision in the very center top of your head a golden beam of light that is coming into your body. A golden beam of light that connects you with the light. Not a physical light, not a manifest light, but the light of the divine. That golden light that connects us to eternal life, to absolute good, to unconditional love. With a gentle breath, I invite you to feel that light, to feel that light illuminate along the spine of your body. Feel that light move down and down and down. Feel the warmth of that light in the small of your back. Feel that light strengthen you. God is my strength. God is my strength. Because I have faith, God is my strength. God is my spiritual strength, and with spiritual strength, I can persevere through the appearance of any adversity. And again, with a gentle breath, see this light branch apart and move down your legs and into your feet and come forth from your feet and grow like roots into the earth. This light comes through you as you is you and anchors you to all of creation. I have faith. I am strength. I am love. I am faith. I am strength. I am love. Say that with me. I am faith. I am strength. I am love. I am faith. I am strength. I am love. I am one with the one. We pause in this moment in the stillness and the silence to know that I am one with the one. And so for a moment, we pause and become aware of our breath and know the truth. I am one with the one. And we simply breathe in the stillness and in the silence. I am faith. I am strength. I am love. I am one with the one. We pause in this spiritual practice so that as we encounter appearances in the manifest world that would pull us from the truth, that with a gentle breath, with a visualization of light in us, through us, as us, that we might know, I am faith, I am strength, I am love. And knowing that I am one with the one, I bring my awareness back into this time and this space, this gathering of believers, bringing the truth with me. I am one with the one. And with a gentle breath, I bring my awareness here and now and relax into my seat filled with joy, knowing I am one with the one. Say that with me. I am one with the one. And so it is, and so we let it be.
My faith prospers me, it blesses me. My faith strengthens me, my faith heals, it prospers me, it blesses me. My faith strengthens me. I am faith, I am love, I am strength. I am one with the one. Sing that with me. I am faith, I am love, strength, I am strength. I am one with the one. I am one with the one. I am faith, I am love, I am love, I am am strength. I am one. I am one with the one. I am faith. I am love. I am strength. I am one with the one. And as we prepare to receive Rev Todd's message, let us sing this one, Strength Like No Other. The joy of the Spirit is my strength. The joy of the Spirit is my strength. The joy of the Spirit is my strength. Strength like no other. Strength like no other. The joy of the Spirit is my strength. The joy of the Spirit is my strength. The joy of the Spirit is my strength. Strength like no other. Strength like no other. As it pours on me, it strengthens me. My strength comes from the source of it all. Let my faith be the bridge to the life that I seek, built with strength like no other. Strength like no other. My faith in the Spirit is my strength. My faith in the Spirit is my strength. My faith in the Spirit is my strength. Strength like no other. 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 Strength. Strength like no other. Strength like no other. Strength like no other. Strength. The love of the Spirit is my strength. The love of the Spirit is my strength. The love of the Spirit is my strength. Strength like no other. Strength like no other. Strength like no other. Strength.
Y'all are adventurers today. How exciting. And we've got all these new people. It's not always quite this chaotic. So yeah, that's right. Beth said sometimes it's worse. Technology is amazing when it works. And sometimes we have to unplug everything, and then plug it back in, and then it works better. That includes us. And that current that comes through that electricity, we have that electricity. We have to unplug and pause in the stillness and the silence. And know I am one with the one. For those of you that are visiting, can we? We can't, can we? Here, look. we did such a great job of getting through COVID and going online and being hybrid and doing all these fun things. And our minister of music lives in Canada, in Toronto, and so that's where she's from. And so we are dedicated to being on Zoom as well. And then it's this TV. It's none of our computers. Our computers are showing it perfectly fine. It's, so maybe we need to update the software. I don't know, but sometimes we all need an update. But I think I did talk about that before, didn't I, Charlie? Pretty sure I did. So, but today, let's move this out of the way so I don't trip. Today does anybody remember what today is? Can you guess what today is about based on the meditation? Strength. The spiritual faculty of strength. So for those of you that are new or visiting, again, I'll go back. These 12 colors represent 12 different faculties that we hold in consciousness. In the unity philosophy, these faculties are different aspects of our consciousness that when we learn how to direct them, we arrive in potential at the Christ of our being, the truth of who we are. And so today we talk about strength. But we study them one at a time because we're trying to understand divine mind, that which is infinite with our very finite consciousness. So we study them individually, but we know that they all work in concert. They all work together. That's exciting. And so each one has a different color, and the Kelly green color, the springtime green, that represents our faculty of strength. And so I've been visiting the Discount bin at the florist the past month, and it's interesting that I have noticed that all of these beautiful, vibrant colors that represent some different aspect of our consciousness are all attached to springtime green. Everything is part of our strength when we learn how to use it. Charles Fillmore said in The Revealing Word that strength is the energy of God. It is freedom from weakness. It is stability of character. It is the power to withstand temptation. It is the capacity to accomplish. Our spiritual strength is that which tells us that we can do all things through the Christ that strengthens us. That awakened consciousness within us that directs us on how to be in the world. That directs us on who to be in the world. Because the divine mind, the Christ of your being, that is a faculty that is connected to and through and as you are an individualized expression of the Christ. It is calling out for you to be who you're called to be. Now, does anybody have an experience where maybe the manifest world and the people in your life don't want you to be that? Maybe. That gets exhausting, doesn't it? Ooh, it's a good thing we have strength to allow us to persevere, to live through that. Because just as that tree, that energy that comes through us, that strength that connects us to divine mind and connects us to all of creation, and it branches out like roots. Just like your most beloved tree, and if you don't have a beloved tree, that's one of your assignments this week, is to go find a tree that is beloved and that you can hug. But that tree that has these amazing roots that reach down into the ground, that tree is stronger because of the wind and the rain and the hurricanes that blow through this area. It is stronger because it has come against adversity in its experience. And the same is true for you and for me. The adversity that we have faced allows us to become more and more clear about what divine mind is calling forth from us. Adversity allows us to get truth about who we are called to be. And who we are called to be is not the same for you and for anyone else in this manifest world. Isn't that exciting and terrifying at the same time? But that means that you get to create your own path, your own way in the world. I content creator had created something this week, and it said something about, if you are standing still waiting for the path to appear, you must remember that a path appears because of walking and not because of standing. I thought, wow, that'll preach. And sometimes we wait, but we don't wait for the path to appear. We wait for the inspiration. We wait so that wisdom shows up, that love shows up, that our passion shows up, that our understanding shows up, that we can walk forward in faith. And my fellow Gen Xers know that you have to walk forward knowing that you're not walking into quicksand. I thought that was going to be a much bigger problem in my life based on all the TV shows I saw as a child. I've yet to run into any quicksand. But sometimes I run into places where I am sinking. And the more I struggle physically when I am in that place of sinking, the faster I sink. And the truth about quicksand is that you pause in the quicksand and you hold still and you seek the strength that is beyond your physical body. You seek your spiritual strength. Sometimes you seek the individualized expression of Christ appearing as someone else who is going to reach out and lift you out. You ever had that experience? You need somebody to help lift you out? We can get into this habit of believing that I'm strong enough, I don't need anybody's help. I thought it was going to be such a great thing to wear this coat today, and now I am so sweating underneath this. We could be hearing a talk about hell.
You just said on Facebook you're looking very dapper.
Well, thank you. I'm burning up. If anybody in here is cold, you can have my coat. But I am sweating. Sweating is good for you. It's not good in a suit though. It's we know in unity that this idea of hell is about sin, which is about having error thoughts. It's about not seeing and knowing the truth. Putting our faith into appearances versus putting our faith into light and love. At the level of spirit, at the place where God lives, we know that there is nothing but absolute good and unconditional love. And that does not mean that here in the manifest world that everything is good and everything is love. We can see some stuff in the world today that would tell us that's not true, right? Maybe. I recently had a friend reach out to me and say, why does God let bad things happen? Anybody ever thought about that? Anybody ever had that on your heart? Okay, this might hurt a little bit. God doesn't let bad things happen. We do. We do. Reverend Ike, one of the metaphysical ministers that I sometimes study, he said the God out there can do nothing that the God within is not willing to do. The God out there is not going to stop anything bad from happening. It is the God within us that must know strength and wisdom and love and life and will and order and, all the ones you haven't heard about yet. Not in this series, but you've heard about them before. That individualized Christ in you must step forward to not let bad things happen. And strength says, hey friends, I need some help because we got to put an end to this. Because there's too much suffering. There's too much suffering. And someone is thinking, and I'm glad you thought it so you could ask, but Todd, you just said that it is the adversity that helps us understand our strength. Yes, there is pain in life, but suffering is optional. You get that? There is pain everywhere you go, but if you attach to what things should be and how they should look and how other people should act, then you're attaching yourself to appearances and to outcomes, and you're attaching yourself to suffering. So we pause and we know that anything that we experience is unfolding for the highest and best good. And that is really difficult to see sometimes. But with our strength, we see how we change in our thinking and feeling nature. And as we change our thinking and feeling nature, Carolyn, then we have a new experience of life. Right, Susan? We have a new experience of life. Today's talk is called Surface Tension. Surface tension. You have to be like a little kid to get into the kingdom of heaven. You ever seen a little kid that's building a sand castle on the shore? And it is everything they desired for it to be until the ocean rolls up and washes it away. Or sometimes they're building that sandcastle, and that sand to water ratio isn't really right. You ever had that? It's a big old gloopy mess, or it's not quite wet enough, and it just crumbles. The surface tension has to be just right for those molecules of sand to come together and hold their shape. That surface tension is what we have to come to know and to have strength to experience. Because just as that tiny little insect that walks along the top of the water is using this property of surface tension to cross the water, we too are using our strength and this idea of surface tension to walk along in possibility. Metaphysically, water represents unformed ideas, unformed substance that is waiting to come forth into the manifest world. And we know that God, absolute good and unconditional love, is showing up and supporting us in all that we do, all that we say, all that we experience, based on our thoughts and feeling nature. And so we can either walk on water or we sink. Anybody had a sinking experience? Quicksand, water, any of it? It happens because we are fully human while we were also fully divine in potential. On that screen within, I invite you to close your eyes and see a blank sheet of paper. And if you can't do that, look. Oh, look. You see a little dot right in the middle of the paper. Right in the middle of the paper. And see, our strength invites us to see the possibility and to not simply look at the dot, but to see all the space around it. Because if we focus on the dot, guess what we're going to see? We're going to see more and more dots everywhere we look in the world. If we look for the lack and the limitation, we're going to see nothing but lack and limitation in the world. We have to look at the possibility, the openness, the potential of our good coming to us. We have to see the potential of our life as love moves through us and as us. I am faith. I am strength. I am love. I am one with the one. As we awaken to the truth of who we are, we can do all things, but we must choose wisely. We must be the presence of love. No matter the adversity we face or the adversity we imagine, we must be love. So this week, I invite you to be present to your strength. Present to your physical strength, to your mental strength, to your spiritual strength. See how you are invited to align each of these manifestations of strength so that you can be the presence of the one as you walk on water. Thank you, friends. So it is, and so we let it be. You have got to be kidding me.
Thank you for your message, Rev Todd. Always powerful, always inspiring, always. Strengthen me. When I am weary of this thing called life, be my strength. When I am living in fear of the past, be my strength. When the hurt in my heart is too much, be my strength. Over and over and over, over and over and over, over and over and over, strengthen me over and over and over, be my strength. When I hide the gifts and the light inside, be my strength. When I am ready to change or take a chance, be my strength. When I am ready for peace, love and joy, be my strength. Oh, over and over and over, over and over and over, oh, over and over and over. Strengthen me over and over and over. Be my strength. Let me feel you flood my veins. Keep me steadfast. Keep me sane. Strength to find joy through the pain. Oh, over and over and over. Over and over and over. Strengthen me over and over and over. Over and over and over. Over and over and over. Would you say that prayer with me? Over and over and over. Over and over and over. Strengthen me over and over and over. Over and over. When it's hard to see the path in front of me. When I'm living in fear. When I just can't take it anymore. When I want to change. Help me to see it. Strengthen me over and over and over. Oh God. Oh, over and over and over. Strengthen me over and over and over. Be my strength.